No, they didn't still talk about Antangaji boys, unknown gunmen, or any of those things. No, now the Amber terrorists themselves that they can't confirm of who are now saying that the Amber terrorists that they do the kidnapping on the ground. Yibi na ADF, and the biggest kidnapping gang for the Anglophone zone na ADF, especially for the whole of Mezam na ADF. Ayabacho and other gangs they not did them for them na ADF. Now they may do all the kidnapping for them. So they don't kidnap, go around, so they can kidnap their own family members. Them now why they wanna hear they talk. They need to talk so because they want for talk so, now because they not get choice. The other post we post it talks say Ambazonian now are not in the power of strength. They have been largely defeated, leaving few pockets of kidnappers and armed robbers. Yes, nomina educated people then. So you don't know how to spell robber. You don't know the difference between a robber as in robber plantation and robber as in an armed robber. Now totally two different words them spelled differently and they mean different things them. But now picking the way they no go school fine. So they don't know what to write, but you understand what they mean. It be clear. It talk say the Ambazonians them they be largely defeated. No now what me have tell now. I don't tell now exactly this. It's say now the few pockets of kidnappers and armed robbers. Okay. The next one he talks about it is a there is nothing again in Bamenda. It means for say there is nothing. It's a there is nothing again in Bamenda like Amber fighters. What you see now are armed robbers and kidnappers. Bamenda people will now wake up. So what did he talk? There is no Amber fighter, according to your own words. He be been an ATF surrogate, ATF activist. For 2024, they can't tell when I say ATF no exist. I don't tell when I say even the few ones when I see they carry guns now, they don't get no cause. They need to talk anything about Ambazonia, about what cause any political change for Cameroon. Every single one of their activities, every single one of their strategies, every single one of their actions, it be geared towards destroying the Anglophone community and benefiting them personally, financially. They refine their money, armed banditry, kidnapping for ransoms. They just need for find money in order for survive, for continue to feed their drug addiction. So even this thing about Ambazonia, now a motive, now the excuse where they need them for continue armed banditry. Capo Daniel and the rest, I could go on and on. Soxons, Congo, Nambere, them, and all the ones that they did for DDR centers, them, Gabila for South Africa Day, and Nick Santos and so on. There plenty where they don't surrender, just like them. Capo Daniel, them, Mark Beretta, Tapang, and the rest where they don't surrender. They don't surrender and leave this nonsense because they want to. When I understand that point, no, not because they want to, not because they don't get choice. They have been defeated. We don't defeat them. The appeasement people them. They will can't talk say now wait to make and they surrender now. They not get thing for talk, right? If the so-called Canada pre-talks will go on, or so-called Swiss cheese eating contest, therefore can they talk say these are the fruits of the dialogue, when the head of state in goodwill sincerely called the dialogue, like what we're seeing in Canada, that is what is causing the pacification of the boys on the ground. That is why the boys are freely surrendered. That's what they would have been saying, my country people them. But now when nothing really happened like Canada pre-talks, nothing really happened like Swiss cheese, not nonsense. Nothing really happened like appeasement. The appeasement people did try, but they fail because we the black legs and we the block them. They try. Nothing said they didn't try. They try. So we don't block them, and we show them with evidence the kumkumization, the displaying of the carcasses them in public, and all of those things them. Now ye don't cause. When themselves they confirm code. Who's how way there for them for go lie? Say no pity they are alive. For go lie. Say Oliver Lekiaka they are alive. For go lie. Say Fang they are alive. Who's how way they? The ones that would kill them, insobu them, cha them, and what you call that one again? You call it just Sargon. Would kill them to their body for public. So they don't feel lie about those ones them anymore. And because they don't feel lie about those ones them, and as with the kill them they go, themselves picking the way they be know them, they don't look them, they don't exist anymore. We show their body every day, Now why that way they confirm code, and then they become more and more desperate. They start to talk nonsense about changing the color of a taxi. You understand? So all of these people, them, the Capo Daniel, them, the Eric Tato, them, the ones where they don't surrender, they need to talk about Amber, the one where they talk now about, say they beg for one and individual Cameroon. This guy for Libya, the Chris Anu, where they beg, they write letter for send them for diplomatic missions for Yaoundé, they send them directly to Cameroon government, cabinet ministers. I don't see the letters the way Chris Anu write and send them for them. Yes, they beg, looking for a direct communication. The other day, I listened to Dr. Simon Munzu talk. I go find time. I published that outing where we come out with Cum Leonard for my media prime. Dr. Simon Munzu articulate and say even the separatists, as he called them, because not diplomatic somebody, while we may have been a radical. You say even the separatists were known as amber terrorists, they are looking for a way out, which is the truth. They are desperately looking for a way out. We don't beat them, so they don't even know what to do anymore. The first thing where we defeat them at, now say they don't get no ability for recruit, and then we kill them on a daily basis. What does that tell you? Even Caputa, they can't talk and ho-ha, and they still hide them. They tell and say the small leverage where they will get them. Now they shoot no white blast where they carry guns on the ground. And every single day we are depleting them. We finish them. We don't know how cocoa soap they finish no. You want swipe and one time so for wash a school uniform, cocoa soap don't finish. You want swipe and one time so just come up go. So we they wipe them all like cocoa soap. As we wipe them, they go. That noise that they be film making for Facebook, they no fit make them anymore. They charge at them, they insobu them, they no pity, they sargon them, they transport at them, they iPhone bar, they Oliver Lekiaka them. We they wipe them, throw the dead body for public. Now so population they can't gather. The other day we throw the other one black bat for beside Junction. When I see how thousands of people they can't gather. Gone are the days where even the food and social media they try to threaten people and say if they can't throw or generate their body, make una me people they no can me people they no gather for they for look up. They threaten people. What have they done? Nothing. Toothless bulldogs where they remain a noise. So they make they escape people they need to come as they throw the carcass. Some people they can't take pictures and celebrate the dance on top. What can they do? Nothing. So faced with this reality, one by one, now so they go to surrender they go. It will take time. The Amazonian terrorism is itself not in one day where it be spark. No, it took decades of radicalization, decades of lies, fake news and manipulation for create the situation where we're in today. It not could take a magic button. It not could take appeasement for the terrorists where they did for Bush, for get a resolution, for resolve this. No. Even the ones where they carry the guns them now, Mateo una something una no know yet. For una we una no know. The idea for paint taxi blue and white, it no come out now from diaspora. It no come out now from Ayabacho. Ayabacho be desperate for legitimacy. Now why that way it cling onto it? No be na idea. Now they picking the way they did on the ground. Where they come up with that nonsense. And ma tell una, another thing this one I know yet know. ADF no day Bamenda anymore. They picking the way they did for Bamenda now. We already know saying armed bandits, but they don't even pay allegiance to Ayabacho. They call themselves now say Mezam Unity Warriors because they no one bear the name ADF. So they shouldn't decide upon themselves. Say they go come up with this idea for color ban. Their whole point now for frustrate people them, for try for force Cameroon government because they don't get the capability for make anything happen. If they talk say they don't ban Okada making no travel for some time to time, when I talk so now get power from Mezam no, when I go force the Okada make it travel. When I remove the Cameroon authorities and force the Okada make it travel, but they don't get them. So what they go do now and say they go punish the civilian population and then hope say the governor or the SDO for Mezam, it go feel sorry for the people the way they punish them and then it uplift the ban because the Okada ban it affect now the Amazonian terrorists. Terribly, they don't feel carry out their kidnapping for ransom business. It affect their business for kidnapping. Now, why that way they come up with this nonsense? As they come up with the nonsense, so Ayabacho just climb on top, talk, say, yes, he endorse them, carry face, put them for front. So, thank you, plenty my country people then. We don't do live now for almost 55 minutes. So, now bear with me 1 second. Yep, we don't do live for 55 minutes or so. I want to spend the next few minutes then for appreciate all when I don't join. So we'll go read some comments and then we'll go wrap them up, play our Kumkum anthem, and then we'll wrap them up and contribute.
Lesson number one, my country people talk about it. Listen, whether or not you accept, my country people is a force to reckon with. Me, I agree. He's an enemy that is strong. So Amazonians will thank my country people for the wonderful job. Now, we'll go ahead.
Yes, my contributor them make we go ahead. So a few comments them they don't come in. I want to read you. We get Bob Gabila. It talks the Amber terrorists in the diaspora seek asylum, are financing or seeking asylum are financing the illiterates on the ground to keep the territory in chaos to obtain residency overseas. 100%. And I don't discuss that point with you now yesterday for an audio I will record and put on for WhatsApp and Telegram for our Telegram channel. Ekema John talks said, did you Bamenda people pray for Boya to defeat Anamba, or I think he mean Amber? Continue to caress Amber. Ask yourself, why in the very northwest Nkambe has no Amber? True, because Nkambe people they decide say they don't want Amber. Terrorists. So Aretha Obenson Makiato said, Bamenda people are back when I mash that fire from una voices in the bushes. So we'll get a comment now where they come from YouTube. Na Didier talks say, what is really wrong with Bamenda man? Na strong head. Na that strong head where we carry him. Na it be wrong with we. So Aretha Obenson again talks say, Bamenda people then they enjoy the 5-star fire treatment where the Bamenda King they give them. Now when I sabio, we get Isidore. I think they respond to the guy will be record the video. They talk so when I pray for Bamenda. So Isidore talks say, give us a reason why we should pray for you when you have decided to be callous and adamant. Now, Nasabio, the ball is in your court, Bamenda people. Then we'll get a comment from Doc. It's a God bless you for supporting dash 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 dash. I think it also respond to the audio, the video where the guy be talk say may they pray for Bamenda. I want to read a particular comment where Batibo Pekin in Levam. It be a very long comment. So now the comment that now bear with me, my contributor them at the camp. I want to read that particular comment because the comment be too long. I want to read the whole thing. I want to access them for my hand set and then read them for now, okay? Because I don't think so if you see all the comments on the screen. So Batibo Pekin talks say the situation in Bamenda, especially with taximen, is retributive justice. These same these same drivers used to support Amber and all their devilish atrocities by saying teachers are eating government money and should be kidnapped and even killed. These same drivers crying now, they used to rain praises on Amber boys for killing our military. You hear many justifying why someone should be killed for reasons best known to them. So they forgot that these boys have no court you can take them to, or they have no court you can take them to. So they act at will and without regrets. The only justice, my country, by the way, is now for compromise them. So the guy continued, Batibo Pekin continued, to say, now it is their turn to feel the venom of the snake they have been feeding. So you can clearly tell the person who write this article, it be well educated and well articulated. I can tell because of the choice of words, what you would call and say vocabulary and diction, a choice of Western way it choose for use in communicating. It put full stops, it get paragraphs and all of those things, and a well-educated somebody. And many people for Cameroon is an Anglophone Cameroon where I talk to, they don't know them the difference between poison and venom. A snake is venomous, not poisonous. Because if you chop snake, you no go die. Because snake no be poison or you no get poison. But what's the way snake get na venom? When it bite you, it inject na venom inside you, no be poison. Now the difference that venom is injected, and yeah, so you get this guy will write this thing clearly, be well educated. So Mark continue. He said they forget that these boys have no court you can take them to, so they act at will and without regrets. Now it's their turn to feel the venom of the snake they've been feeding. If Amber boys have the courage to act as they like, it is thanks to the population of Bamenda that still support their evil deeds. So several cars have been burnt in Bamenda. My question is, How many cars burnt in the southwest? Good question. Bamenda man should be left to enjoy his cunning, hypocritical, and barbarian nature. No be me I write am o. I remember vividly for 2018-19 time I just started Black Legism. I will do an analysis and assess situations then based on the realities and the facts the way they be presented in front of me. And I came to the conclusion, say Anglophones are a wicked people. At that time, it would be radical. It would be people they no be fit understand. They say, countryman, how dare you? You don't cosh all we. I no be support me Amber. Never ever support Amber. No be all man be support Amber. And they went on and on and on for try to justify or try to explain the fact. Because when you talk, say we are wicked, they feel attacked. They feel guilty. They feel like you don't mix them inside the pot soup. And why that way, whenever I talk about Anglophones, I do not exclude myself. I know the talk say wuna wuna, even though sometimes it comes out as that. But the real thing where I mean for talking and saying that we Anglophones born this picking them, we Anglophones radicalize them, we Anglophones them, buy them the guns them, we Anglophones them, send them, they go kill other people them. Now when they don't kind of kill we Anglophones them, at that time that we start the complaint. So if the terrorists they will kill the others, like the Bamilekes, like the gendarmes, and military and whatnot, no, when I not foresee no taxi man, no for the cry. That is the truth, that is the reality. And I waited that way back the boy picking post and for you the explainer. That's exactly it. So another one it come out from Tanto Goldberg. Tanto Goldberg talks say the truth na say as all these things they happen so we still get Bamenda people where them they Bamenda and there is still blame na La Republic of Cameroon. Now the wickedness and the bad belief for my people the way I dey tell una every day. It manifests itself every I dey show una plus evidence. Is it? But I like them as the destruction did go so because small time Bamenda people go one fight Ambazonia back where no man it no go tell them. Now so when I say me I there for you to fight Amba, so as good as a man, even though they should know why they talk to they pay me for fight. At one point I asked them, say if they pay me, I know be worth it. Have I not earned it? Am I not doing a brilliant, effective job at destroying you idiots? I am. So if they pay me, you know what I mean they pay person for hard work. They're just rewarding my hard work, right? Nyamfuka. So now Ambazona terrorists that they create all the black legs the way they did today, especially me. So we don't need no other person for create any black legs. Amber terrorists they did enough for continue for they create all the black legs the way we need them. So man look for one or two other comments and for read them for now. So we'll get King Paul Bia talks about when that people when I wait Paul Bia wait Paul Bia make them stop this nonsense. Yeah, but when that people then when I continue to wait, when I blame Paul Bia, just blame Paul Bia and then they wait, stay there. Don't do anything. Oh, no, give information for military. No act, no kill the terrorists them yourself. Just don't they wait. If it bad now, how go complain about Paul Bia? Go for Facebook, complain about Paul Bia. When Amber, it can't burn your taxi, go blame Paul Bia. To see how that one turn out for you. Now, good luck, our boys. That is the result. We'll get Ashu Ebot Blaze. I'm guessing you are from the Bayangi tribe. It talks about Bamenda people with Amber terrorists. He said you people should continue keeping them. Nonsense. Get Steve Kinyu. He talks about Mohammed Esther, God forbid. I think I know where to he respond to a question where Mohammed Esther be asking if he be shed blood. I saw that. So Mike Dixon talks. I have zero remorse towards anyone to treat bad in Bamenda. They are the ones harboring them. Yeah, all those taxi men them when I think say they no amber them. Now then they carry the amber, their weapons, they carry their girlfriends, then go give them for bush, they transact for amber. All of them. And I know they talk so as a means for castigate them. Partly, some of them do it because it's a means of survival. They want for make friends. All taxmen they get some one or two gendarmes the way they don't make friends with them. Because that it's called an insurance policy for make sure see your back is covered in case shit happens. That's what you call insurance. Insurance is known as in case shit happens. Because you never know, just in case shit happens, you should be able to play a card. You should have a card ready to play. So if you jump police, you there for some tight corner, you need to get some commissariat, you need to get some commissioner number, some gendarme, some sebe or chief of whatever, some uniform person. If you call and say, Bo, I there for this shock. If you can't talk on my behalf, if you can, you understand. And then even for the amber terrorists, they are side to they need for get some one to generate where they go fit if they there for some if they can't kidnap them or kidnap their family member. They go pick for they say general, it don't battle. That baffled picking it can't take my auntie or that picking it from foyer, that picking it for Labukam, that picking it for back travelers. They don't can't kidnap my auntie. How we go do now? I beg talk to them in the release up. I get 2 million set for gear. So now the situation where Bamenda people they don't find themselves in to a certain extent, I expect all of them for get that level of in case shit happens. That card we there for their pocket where they call them say in case shit happens. Now so they call them for English, but for we for pidgin we call them say insurance. So they get insurance in case shit happens. They go fit, try for rescue themselves. So now some of the survival tactics and that, but like I don't tell now. Some person ask me say, "Coach man, what you could do if the amber they take you? You there in their custody? You there in their camp? You there? What you could do? You just run your mob." I tell you say you ask me question like say I never experienced them. Just ask me what did you do? How did you handle the situation? Because me, I don't go through the situation. I don't be kidnapped by Ambazuna terrorists. Okay. I didn't talk, I didn't make that noise for Facebook like many people didn't make that noise. I did on the ground all the time in the Anglophone zone, in the Francophone zone. When I don't see pictures, I take and make videos and for DJ Asanta, for the one for Bamenda for Kona Ayaba Hotel, before they move, go for the one for Bafut. I don't go for the one for Bafut for 2023. I don't go for the one for Bamenda we did for Kona Ayaba Hotel for 2020 and 2020. I don't go for Bolstar Institute for the DDR Center inside for Boya 2019. So I did on the ground. I didn't have a ground zero all the time. I go. So just ask me, how did you handle the situation? And I will tell you, of course, when you've been a hostage, in a hostage situation, whoever holds the gun to your head holds your life in their hands, and life not get duplicate. At that time, you will do and say whatever you need to do and say to survive that moment. Because at that time, it is second by second. Your life is ticking away as every second ticks away. So you don't know the next second whether you will still there alive or they're alive. I understand that situation because I've been in that situation. Yes, you need to do or say whatever you need to say in order to survive that moment. And now why that way? In every court in the world, they need to ever accept testimony or confessions where person make them under duress. If you put gun for man head, it would talk and say whatever it believes say you want for here because it wants to survive that moment. You understand? Now why that way? If you feel proof say some person be there under duress, say they be threatening or they be intimidating or they be put gun for your head, they blackmail you, then it confess, and then whatever we talk then it would be inadmissible in court. Because whatever that person be talk at that time, maybe then under the influence, maybe they talk what way it believe, say you want for here, for you for save your life. And maybe what way they talk now the truth, but at that point in time, it cannot be admissible in court. Because 100% guaranteed say which way they talk at that point in time, and which that way believe say it will save your life. But it not be 100% guaranteed say which way they talk at that point in time, it be not the truth. It will talk and add salt and maggi. At that point in time, if you ask you say now you be thief this thing, it will agree. Whether na thief am or no na thief am. If you ask you say Johnny be there with you know, Johnny be there with you know, it will say yes, Johnny be there with me. Even if Johnny not be there anywhere near Usa way, they will the thief the thing. You understand? Because at that point in time, he knows say you want make Johnny there in the picture, and he will tell you which way you want for here. So that is the situation. I understand a lot of people them might contribute them, especially for Bamenda, they're in a hostage situation. They have a gun pointed at their head every single day. As you come out, like the taxi drivers, them they need to go out in order for feed, even for buy chop, bring them house the very evening for can chop. I know people the way they go for market, they go sell or they go do some small business. The small profit where they take am from that business, they buy yam, buy potato, buy maggi for market on their way home for can feed pikin them. Wey mean say if they no sell, they don't even get maggi or red oil for cook that day. If they fall ill, pikin they go hungry. It is as simple as that. People live in that kind of situation in Cameroon, and I know because, like I explained for now, I go home all the time. I see these things. I understand the destitution, the suffering, the desperation where what people did go through, especially compounded by this Amazona terrorism, the internally displaced, the vulnerable populations, the all of those things. I see them. So people the day where they then under hostage situation, and when you they under a hostage situation, you will do and say whatever your hostage taker a demand of you. I understand that 100%. My problem now when you are no longer under a hostage situation. Like me, I dey run my mouth now, yes, because I know they under hostage situation because no person no hold a gun to my head. Yes. But once upon a time, they did hold a gun to my head. After I survive am, then I do everything in my power for bring those terrorists to book. That's the point I'm making. Okay. So I know the talk say, why were the gun there for your head? Make you try for fight them or try for challenge them or try for tell them, say you are terrorists, you are terrorists, you're not supposed to do that. No, that is unwise. Because even if the person nobody want to kill you, then you don't just give you a reason for just say to hell with it. Damn the consequences. I will kill you. You understand? Even when they be taking Nijon from the Cardinal Toomey and the rest, they humble themselves because at that point in time you are a hostage. You have a gun pointed to your head, regardless of how powerful Nijon Fundi is, and he was a very powerful, influential somebody, a notable to all Anglophones, to the whole Cameroon, not just Anglophones. You understand? The shit no white blacks drag you from Potoporo line in Kunyam, carry go for bush, they intimidate you, pointing guns at his face, and all of those things there. At the end of the day, he could not, challenge them or talk to them in a certain way. He began to humble himself and understand the situation he's under. He's under a hostage situation. Worst of all, by drug addicts and banker smokers who have zero value to their lives. Literally, I mean, zero value to their lives. You think they think about consequences of their actions? You understand? Me and you, I would think about so many things and before I take a step, before I do something. You understand? I'm thinking about my family, my wife. I'm thinking about a mortgage that I'm paying. I'm thinking about, family members that rely on me, that I'm the breadwinner, that I'm the only I or the only, I'm thinking about the future of my wife, the future of my children, the future of this, the future of that, the future of, I'm thinking about what if something were to happen to me? What will happen to my children? What will happen to this? What will happen to my parents? What will happen to this? You think about those things, and because I'm a responsible somebody in society that has enormous value to my life, and not just to my life, but other people's lives that literally depend on me being able to continue performing and producing the results that I'm producing, bringing in the meals on the table on a daily basis, making sure that I leave a nest egg and investments and inheritance for the next generation and all of those things that I have people that I'm responsible for. So I cannot just go and waste my life away. It's on shit. No one else point a gun to my head. They tell me say I kiss the toe. I don't care how many giga the day for that toe. I will kiss the toe because at that point in time, my priority now for survive that moment. So I understand what a hostage situation is. I have been a hostage.